Welcome back, guys. MB out here, going to be bringing you some Adventures of Van Helsing 2. Just picked up this game for £5 on the Steam sale, one of their weekly games that goes on sale. Originally £15, reduced to £5. Not bad. Thought I'd give it a whirl. I played about an hour's worth with my friend last night, and I wanted to bring some content for you guys to see what you think and if you're interested in buying it, or maybe you're interested in seeing some more videos. Has a similar sort of style to Diablo, even though I haven't played Diablo, but as far as I'm aware, it has that sort of same genre in the way you use your mouse and keyboard and whatnot. So I'm going to start off from fresh and show you the character creation. There's not really much to it. You can't really customize your character, but nevertheless. So we're going to go for normal. Veteran, you get some like level 30 character, and I've not really got that depth gone into the game, so we'll start from scratch. We've got a couple options. We either have the hunter, we have the mage, or we have this like mechanic dude who I'm not too sure. My friend played the mage, he seemed pretty badass. I've tried out the hunter, and he is pretty cool. I do actually have a hunter, which is only level 4, so I haven't got, like I say, I'm very far in this game. I could give the mage a whirl. The hunter was actually quite good fun, so I think I'm going to give the hunter and show you guys what he's all about. He's pretty sick. We'll go for hard. I'm not heroic, and I'm certainly not fearless. I'm too scared. What name should we go for? Go for something nice and easy. Mr. Big Rust is me. I'm terrible at creating all these names up. I just can never decide, you know, where do you start? So, nevertheless, we'll start off from the story. I'll let it tell the tale.
And I'm a monster hunter. You could call it a twist of fate that I came to Borgovia to help the monsters who once ruled this land. Although it took a while to reach my destination, at least the detour gave me an opportunity to explore the wilderness. At times, I was really grateful that I had my companion, Lady Katarina, at my side. I wouldn't want her to hear that, though. For a ghost, she can be remarkably vain and murderous. Borgovia is a fascinating land, at least from a hunter's perspective. Also, this is the only place where the ink, the dark material of creation, leaks through the cracks of the world. A long time ago, my father defeated Borgovia's immortal vampire lords and entrusted the land to a group of genius scientists. During our travels, we slowly began to suspect that it must have been a mistake. When we entered the dark city of Borgova, it became evident that the new age of enlightenment had only brought chaos and mayhem. I did what I had to do. I found my father's underground lair and gathered the members of the resistance, the rebellious mortals and immortals, fighting together. And how we fought. It was glorious. We battled impossible creatures. We repelled tides of inhuman invaders. And I wouldn't rest until I defeated the last mad scientist, Professor Fulmigati. He even had a proper doomsday automaton. Honestly, it was a hunter's dream come true. But as it turns out, winning the grand battle sometimes opens up a brand new adventure.
And that's what we want. We want an adventure. We want to go kick some ass, slay some demons, whatever. Bring it on. So, I'm not actually sure if we're playing as Van Helsing. Because that's the title of the game. There is a multiplayer side to this, and I believe there's actually PvP, which would be pretty cool to check out once I get my head around it a little bit more. See what this little bitch has got to say.
Now that's what I call an explosion. It blew us straight into the tunnels, Van Helsing. Van Helsing?
Just having an out, love. Give me a sec.
Don't you die on me. I'm too young to haunt the same place for eternity.
That's touching, Katarina.
Don't give up. You have just defeated your first villain. You have so many things ahead of you.
I'm not dying. I'm just stuck.
Want to give me a hand, love, or, you know, you're just going to stand there?
Who are you? Stay back.
Move aside.
I'm warning you.
You're powerless for the moment. Please move aside.
That's how he rolls. Screw that. Screw her. We want him on my team. Look at him. Look at badass. Blown up rocks and all that.
What's going on? Who is this? Is it a man?
A troublesome intruder. He just appeared out of nowhere and
humbly gave my assistance to Van Helsing, the great liberator of Borgova.
Do Do I know you?
Hurry up. This structure may collapse at any moment.
There you go, so we are Van Helsing. You'd say some badass demons now. Come on, love.
That's the least of our concerns. He's right. The building is crumbling. We must leave.
Let's get out of here, man. Alright, so basically the control system works is that you move your mouse, move with the left trigger, and attack with the right. I don't really need any of these basic tutorials. I know what's going on now. I think I say that. So it's all right. I think I'm not really the biggest fan of this whole kind of control system where you actually move with your mouse like this. I much prefer being able to move with the keyboard. I feel a lot more sort of in touch with the game, more indulged, I guess you could say. Like this, I just kind of my left hand at this moment in time when I'm not in combat, it's just sat there doing nothing, and when I am in combat, you don't really do much. So I need to go through this door, but I'm being a bit of a noob at this moment in time. Why am I being so newbie? That is a good question. I literally only done this yesterday, and I don't know why the door should just be open unless actually I need to smash through some of these more rocks. What a great start this is. We're not going to be able to get through the door. Actually, we can check what items we got. We'll equip some of these items on. Get the hat. That's what we want. A nice new shiny hat. Badass. Alright, so why can I not go through this door? That is a very good question. I feel like I'm doing something really dumb. On your way back to the lair, gather your equipment. I'm pretty sure I have all the equipment I need. Or not? Obviously not, because the door's not opening. This is... I'm not sure if it's bugged out. I'm either being an absolute noob at this moment in time, or it's bugged out, which... I don't imagine it would be bugged out, but... It should... As far as I remember last time, it was just open, but... There doesn't seem to be anything else around here to gather. So, I imagine the gate should just open. Come on, man. Don't be trolling me like this. This is not what we need. What the fuck? This is absolute bullshit. Alright, is there something over here? No. Wow, what a great start this is. Literally, last time I was here, I was pretty sure the door was open, but it's not even open this moment in time. It literally should just be able to run through. I think it's a bug, because I've got everything around here. There's nothing else to... There's nothing else to have. Maybe I shouldn't have turned off those basic tutorials. And that is really annoying. Get my gun out and shoot at it. Come on, open, goddamn you. What the fuck? I literally have everything I need. The door should be open. So I don't understand why it's not. Like I said, literally the only thing I can think is that it's bugged. And what a great start to the game it is if this is actually bugged. Alright, the only thing I can think of is I'm going to have to restart the mission or rejoin my story again. That was pretty annoying. Alright. So, we're going to know now, I'm either a big noob or it was bugged out. Which doesn't say much to the game if it was bugged out. We're only on like the flipping opening scene. We have not even killed anything yet and it's already bugging out on me. No, it's still locked. So, I'm being an absolute noob. Why am I being such a noob? What am I doing wrong? That is the question. I have no answer to the question. I can't understand what I'm... Listen, the door should be open, or I should just be able to run to the door and it should open. There's nothing around here to grab. This is, dearie me. Literally, I did a mission yesterday, or did about an hour's worth with my friend yesterday, and... Oh, there we go.
Feel much better.
There we go. Dearie me, that one rock hidden. I was being a noob. There we go.
Makes the hunter.
It was slipping. It was hidden there. So we need to equip my new sword. That was a bit annoying. Anyway, we're up and running. We should be smooth sailing from there. So basically, there's these badass dudes with different chainsaws looking at them thinking, "Oh, that bad man." So it's pretty cool. The hunter that you actually have, you have dual wielded swords, and you can also by pressing R change over to your little dual pistols as well, which is pretty cool. So if you're a bit low on health, you can run back and try and get a couple of sneaky auto attacks in, blah blah blah, or you just want to go in there like Rambo and start slicing up some bots. And once you start leveling up, there's a pretty cool skill tree to it, which we'll sort of look at when we actually do get leveled up. And And this is my companion as well. This little girl. Where is she? Where is she? She's there. I don't know where she's gone. She's somewhere. She's my companion, and she actually levels up when you go through. And this dude actually is. Oh no, that's her. I don't know. They just changed. I think he's just like helping me out for this. Oh no, she's changed. I don't think that's her. I think that's someone else who's just like changing for some reason. I'm not really too sure. But there's actually a skill point you can get. Oh god, I'm almost dead. There's a skill point you can actually get where you can summon 2 of them, which is pretty cool. The combat is pretty nice, but my main issue really is, obviously we don't have any abilities at the moment in time. Once you get the abilities, mean you can do a little bit more, but all I am doing at this moment in time is literally just clicking on the left mouse button to move and the right mouse button to attack, and I just don't feel very indulged in the game because of it. The graphics, the graphics are a little bit dated, but I can kind of look over that, and the combat seems pretty cool. But it's just the main issue is I just don't feel that I'm like doing enough at this moment in time.
Hold on. First, I want to know who you are.
Who are you, boy?
And perhaps you could explain why you are so helpful. I always find that suspicious in a masked creature.
The mask hides deformations and the scars, the reminders of years of captivity in a lab.
You were a test subject?
You look like a test subject.
His favorite, once a powerful being, now only a husk of my former self. Until your heroic deeds brought chaos to the prison, and so I escaped.
You're doing this out of gratitude?
And revenge. Though the professor is dead, his heritage and his allies still remain. This tortured soul wants them to suffer.
So you're proposing?
I must take my leave. We'll talk more later.
See you later, mate. Nice speaking to you and all that. So we did level up, which means I should actually have some skill points to spend. We can go into my character sheet, and I'm not actually too sure. I didn't really look into this before. I'm not sure. Oh, we can actually increase. So we have body that determines your physical condition. Increase your melee damage. That sounds pretty good to me. Hand-eye increases range damage. Willpower increases my. Do my mana and spell points. Luck. How lucky? I'm a pretty lucky guy. High luck value increases your chance of finding gold, magical items, and dodging. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't actually really look at this before. Let's put some into my body and a bit of luck if we have enough. Oh, we have quite a few points actually. We'll put another one into there. And one more into there. Lovely jubbly. And now this is the pretty cool part. It's our skill tree you have here. So you have the options where you can scale up your warrior path and make yourself really strong in that sense. Obviously that comes a lot later. We're only level, what, 2 at the moment? I'm not sure if it says my level somewhere. I think I'm level 2. I'm not sure. Someone should say, I don't know. Pretty sure we're only level 2. But anyway, then you can also scale up your gun, so your gun abilities. So your gun. This is how you get all your different abilities, where you actually use your keyboard to do them. You can do tricks, and you also have this, which I didn't actually look at before. So it increases your critical damage multiplier as long as you have maximum rage. What I went for, which is pretty cool, is this one before, the ghostly mirage. We'll put a point in that. Does that take up 2 of my points? And we'll finally put a point into. We'll go for I think one of these increases my damage, 50% melee damage. Sounds pretty good to me. Badass. So when we get into combat, I'll show you my new skill I have, which is pretty cool. We need to go on this little elevator. We're not stood here like a wally now, unlike like before.
Mechanical fiends.
Come on.
I've had enough of you.
Rage bar.
Die.
So the rage bar basically just makes my attack stronger. It's pretty nice. I've already turned off these are advanced tutorials. Something useful might pop up. Each time you rage, your next attack will have added effects like slow, stun, extra damage, etc. Use this as often as possible. That's pretty cool. Oh, so that's my so my abilities now. So we do have these keyboard abilities. What we'll do is I'll summon my 2 little ghouls. So my mirror image is these guys here, like the guy we saw earlier. It's pretty cool.
I need healing potions.
Nice. So what we want to do is we have my S there. I think that stuns them. I need to actually have a quick look what it does. I'm just pressing it and hoping it does something. Let's get out of here. It looks like we might be in a bit of trouble. Oh god. We're taking some damage. That's never good. These guys... Oh god. No. No. Don't kill me. I actually died. Wow. It's going to cost me some gold. Let's respawn here. Or respawn... Let's just respawn here. We're badass. We're invisible. That's pretty cool. That was actually the first time I died. Dear me. I must have got a bit carried away. It wasn't Oh, we were looking alright. I can't remember how we used our pot in that queue. There we go. Oh, that was a good start. We had can't believe I died. Joke. And you obviously have to be a little bit careful. I got a bit carried away just jumping in there like I did. Trying to slay all the bad guys. Oh, this guy is taking forever to kill. There we go. The thing is, I have upgraded my sword, so they'd be the ones what are doing the most amount of damage. So what we do have for my weapon wise is we have S, that will stun the enemy for 1 second. And then we have the D. Oh, I see. I got you now. Oh. And Y. Oh, D. I'm not sure why. Not sure why it's putting points in that. I thought it was actually what it would have been was an ability, but for some reason it's sure. We'll see what happens when in combat. I'm not sure why it's putting points in like that. Normally, when I've done it before, I guess maybe because they're not actually an ability, that might be why. You can actually get abilities where like you electrocute them and stuff. I think it's because yeah, it's probably because it's not an ability. That'd be why. Look at these guys. They look like they've just got big hoovers in their hands. Some overgrown babies with hoovers.
Good. I'm hungry.
You look hungry, my friend. Let's fuck him up. Do you want some? Come get some. So yeah, let's be a bit careful because we got pretty fucked up last time. I don't want to be taking too much damage like we did before. It would not be good. Oh, and you want some? But that's the main. Or I guess the thing is, what I was speaking to my friend about. He was like, if you're gonna play this game, you may as well just play Diablo, which is in some sense, I guess he's right. But you know, it's a pretty cool game. I do think it is nice, but I'm not really a massive fan of the whole where you just sort of click and where you're just oh god, oh what's going on there? I'm stuck. I'm not really a massive fan of the whole sort of using your mouse to attack. I much prefer using my keyboard to move, and then obviously having your buttons sort of molded around it, like how. Saying that, I guess League you move. I don't know. I just don't feel very. It just doesn't feel very indulgent the way it is. You know, I'm just getting here, and I'm not doing anything with my keyboard at the moment. I guess once I get some moves, it would be a lot different. The thing is, I'm very early into the stage of the game, so it's not like I've actually got much to do. So. What we need to do is get some moves. I've got actually some points to spend, so we can get some cool moves now, which would be pretty nice. This guy is a little bit of a beating. There we go, a little bit. We got some nice amount of gold. I'm not sure what you can actually buy your gold. Use your gold at the moment. There must be some shops around there to buy items in there.
But there could be problems.
You don't say.
This place has a powerful device, a marvel of weird science. It binds this patch of the ink into a loop that won't let anyone escape.
You seem to be able to come and go as you please.
I have a particularly strong connection to the ink. The one thing my captors weren't able to take away.
Then get us out. Take us with you.
That's beyond this one's powers. But a temporary portal could take you close to the device. Once you defeat its guardians, we can disable it.
Why should I trust you?
Trust is overrated. You can take that on trust. The portal will remain active until you leave this area.
I don't trust that humble creature.
Oh, you can't be going around saying that, maybe I don't trust you. Alright, so we got a couple of skill points to burn. So actually, if we put the points in here, this is where we can start getting the abilities now. I'm not sure, I'm really kind of confused why it stuns the enemy, but when I click it, for some reason it just puts points in it, which is not really what we want to do. But we can go here and get the shock and strike, and we can also go for which the 2 more targets are struck by lightning bolt. That sounds pretty cool to me. Alright, so now if I press S, I'm still doing it. I'm not sure why that is. For some reason, basically what should happen when I attack, instead of it putting points in like it is, it should I'm not sure why it's. Basically, what should happen is when I was doing it earlier, or yesterday, even when I was playing, is it should actually stun them, but for some reason it's putting points in there. Need more rage. I don't know. It's a little bit buggy, maybe, or maybe I'm being a noob. Probably being a noob because that was what was happening last time. So we have some perks here. I've not actually looked at the perks before. I think there's something to do when you kill stuff, you get reputation and stuff. So let's have a look here. Perks and special bonuses are unlocked by meeting certain conditions, such as specific ability levels or skill combinations. Alright, so what we got here. When your anger reaches its absolute boiling point, it begins to manifest through your attacks. That's pretty cool. So can I unlock this? Oh, we haven't learned it. I think I can only learn Yeah, I can only learn one. Cool. That sounds good to me anyway. And we can also put some more points in. I might as well go for a couple more points into body, and I get a bit more in my range because I'm a little bit weak with my gun at this moment in time. There we go. Nicely done. And I can also upgrade my character. She has nothing. She's got no items. I guess I could give her some of my. We have no items. Hell a lie. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here for this video. I'm going to be doing a second part, so if you want to check that out then please do. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts about this game. And you know, maybe I'm missing something. I'm pretty new to it, so I'm a bit of a noob, but yeah, let me know if you played it and want to give me some hint and tips, then please do. And if you've not played it, then let me know what you think. I'm quite interested because I'm kind of on the fence. I'm sort of like, I just don't feel sort of indulgent enough in the game, mainly because of the way the sort of control system works. But I guess once I get some more moves and stuff, I'll be, I don't know, it might be a bit more cooler. We'll have to wait and see. The problem is with games like this, you can't really judge the game by its early game content. You know, you need to sort of get to the middle where you're starting to get some moves and you can be really powerful. At this moment I've got no moves and all I'm doing is basically auto attacking. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy. Have a great day. Peace.